This video introduces Google Slides and the uses for it. So in order to create a new presentation in Google Slides is very similar to what most of us know as Microsoft PowerPoint. You can go to your Google Drive and click on New. Here you have options, and if you go down to Google Slides, in a new tab, it will open a new presentation. So like I said, this is very similar to Microsoft PowerPoint. And so it has a lot of the same features. So in order to name the presentation, you can click up here in the naming bar, and you can type in your name for the presentation. All Google Slides presentations are automatically saved into the user's Google Drive. So in order to change the background or the theme of the presentation, on the right-hand side is a panel, and there are lots of different options for what you would like your slide to look like or your presentation to look like. So you can go ahead and click on one of these. You can add your presentation title. To add a new slide, you can click on this plus at the top left, and this will add just a blank slide. If you click on the arrow beside it, there are many different layouts for the slides. So title slide, header, title and body, one column. So I'm just going to go ahead and click a title and body. This adds a slide with the option to type the title that I want. And then I can also type the text that I want. If I want to insert a picture, you can go to Insert, Image. If I have pictures in my Google Drive that I want to insert, I can click Drive and find them, or I can click Search the Web. This allows me to search for Google Images. So let's say I want to add a dog. I can click on dog or type in dog, and then if I click on the item, I can insert it into my presentation. And there is the picture of my dog. I can drag it using the arrows on the side to resize it, and then I can click in the middle and drag it to wherever I want on the text or on the slide. You will notice that a lot of this looks like Microsoft products and Microsoft PowerPoint. So you have your undo, redo, print, your format painter. If I need a text box, so say under my dog, I want to type my dog, I would draw a box and type my dog. I can move the picture up just like you would in Microsoft PowerPoint. And I still have all of the text options that you would have in a presentation application. So if I want to view it, I can view it just like anything else. I can add animations. So if I want my dog picture to come in, I would select an object to animate. I can have it fade in or appear or disappear on my click or after something else happens. And then if I hit play, it's going to go ahead and show me what would happen when I click the mouse. My dog's going to appear. So that is under View, and it has a lot of the same features as Microsoft PowerPoint would. Under Insert, I can insert an image, text box, video, shape, or chart or diagram, word art. So the cool dog, when I enter that, it comes in as more of a graphic than just normal text. I'm able to resize it. I can change the font on that. And let's move it over. And if I want to change the color, my options are at the top. I can make it red with a blue line around it. So that's word art. Under Insert, there are a lot of different options there. Formatting, I can change borders and lines. This is under Slide, gives me options to do a lot of the things that I just showed. So I can duplicate the slide. So if I decide I want to do the same slide, but if I want to change it to cat, I can just go ahead and change this, insert image from the web. Let's find a cat picture. You can go ahead and enter the cat picture and resize it. So duplicating slides is a really nice feature that allows me to do a very similar size slide and then edit the slide from there. I can also change the background. If I don't want white, I can change it to something like black, and that'll change the background of a slide. Arrange allows me to move the objects on the page. There are tools. And then when I go to present, so if I want to add some notes to my presentation, this is a really helpful tool. If I want to print out my presentation when I actually go to give the presentation, I'm able to print out my slides with the notes down there. So in order to present, you just click the present button. There is the option that you can present it with the speaker view. So this would give me the option to see the notes, or I can just present it from the beginning. So if I click on present from the beginning, it's going to come up. Similar Q&A, I can have the notes pop up if I would like them to. There is a laser pointer, so if I want to point something out with my mouse, there is that option. So from here, I can just go through the presentation like I would anything else. So my presentation by Mrs. G, I can click, use the space bar, hit enter to move to the next slide. That's the slide I left blank. Here's a dog. It's really cool. And when I click, you can see my dog appear since I put that animation in. And there's the cool cat. So to get out of it, you just hit escape and you go back into Drive or into Slides. The really nice thing about Google products and their suite is you can comment. So if I'm working on this with someone else, I might want to click on the cat and hit a comment. It allows me to put, is this the cat we can use? And if I have this shared with a peer or someone else, they can go ahead and see this comment and decide if that's the cat picture we should use or if there's a better cat picture that they would like to add. So that's one of the big bonuses with Google is that allows for collaboration.